The movie starts and we see a lovely island. There is also a huge volcano and a team has come here to do research, in which there is a lady and her daughter. Her daughter's name is Alice. They are putting a device in one place, but Alice says, "Mom, the snow is melting." Hearing this, her mom says, "This can't be possible," but when she looks up, the snow was really melting. So that's why Alice's mom starts running away from there holding her hand. On the other side, the people who are in the camp also start getting sudden shocks when they come out and discover that the volcano has started erupting, so everyone starts running away in panic. Now in this camp, Alice's father is also here, whose name is Lee. Here he talks to his wife on the radio and after it, he leaves here to help her. Alice and her mom see a truck running and Alice gets on that truck, but as her mom is about to get on the truck, suddenly a fireball falls near her and because of this, she falls far away. Now Alice's father Lee also comes with his car, but then a piece of volcano falls on his car. Because of it, his car tilts. Now here Alice's father was also with Alice's mom, and there is no way to escape, so in a little while a huge piece of volcano comes and takes them inside. Now after this, we see the time after many years in the story when Alice's father Lee is giving a presentation, which means that he was saved in this incident, but his wife means Alice's mom could not be saved. Now Lee is telling everyone about nature. Nature neither loves anyone nor has any enmity with anyone. Nature is destroyed in the same way it is made. Now with his words, we guess that the volcano that had erupted there was quite terrible, which destroyed everything around in just 20 minutes. But then we get to know some people were making a theme park on that volcano, but they have no idea of the danger. They do not know how dangerous this volcano is. Now we see Alice in the same park. She has grown elder, she gets inside the volcano and starts installing a sensor device there, and outside there is a colleague of Alice who is guiding her. Finally, Alice installs that device there, after which she starts coming up, but then suddenly the rope slips from above. Because of this, Alice starts falling down again. Here Alice's luck was good because a man outside grabs that rope, which saves Alice's life. After it, Alice's colleague activates that device, after which the whole holographic view of the volcano is shown to us, which is beautiful to look at, but here Alice feels that the volcano is rising again. Because of this, it will burst in a few days, so Alice wants to close that theme park and all the shops here. Her senior says that we do not have the right and confirmed data right now, and we cannot close this theme park or these shops, because a lot of money has been invested in it. On the other hand, Alice's father is shown, who starts collecting more information about the volcano. Suddenly he sees something on which he says, "Oh my God," it means he had understood what is going to happen here now. Then in the next scene, we see a car from which a rich man comes out and he is actually the owner of that theme park. Now this rich man tells everyone that we have built a tourist center on a burning volcano, because of which a lot of tourists will come here. And we can earn crores and billions of money from them. He further tells that people today like to play with dangers, so they will definitely come here to see this volcano and will also like it a lot. After this, a lady engineer comes and says to the owner that, "Sir, we have not yet prepared the safety protocol, so you will have to close everything here in the drilling that you are doing. Everything will have to be closed at this time. You will have to do something and stop it, because there is a lot of danger in which many people can be killed." Meanwhile, Alice also comes and says, "Sir, no matter what happens, you will have to close this project because there is a danger the volcano is going to explode." When the park owner hears this, he says, I will not close it because we do not have any such data that this volcano is going to explode, and you tell me how to close this project. I will not let it be destroyed because it has cost millions and billions of money. Here Alice tells him that you can't run away from a volcano with a speed of 400 miles. Actually, here Alice is talking about her mother, who was not able to escape from this volcano and she died. After this, in the next scene, Alice's colleague shows Alice a drone, which is quite big in size. Now he starts telling the features of this drone to Alice, like it has a 24 megapixel camera, it is like this, and also has a lot of such qualities. Now after this, we see that Alice's father, Lee, also comes to this island. After it, he meets Alice and says, come with me, hurry up, because in a while that volcano is going to explode. But Alice does not listen to him, means she does not go with him. Now after this, we see the wife of the same owner. She is showing this tourist center to some tourists. First of all of them sit in a metro-like lift here, after which we also see this island with them, which is very beautiful. Now through the metro, they tour the whole island, where they see a lot of beautiful scenes. After this, the metro stops near the volcano, after which they were able to see the volcano close. They were very happy to see a lot of beautiful views here, while Alice and Lee also reach near this volcano through a helicopter. Anyway, here we see a couple at another place, who were spending time near a river. They dive into the water and start enjoying, but suddenly we see they start getting shocks of the volcano. After it, Alice says, quickly remove the tourist from here and call a helicopter here for me so that I can get out of here. We see the same couple in the water enjoying, but then the volcano starts falling near them in the river in which they were bathing, means the big lava of the volcano starts falling into the water. The door from where they had come here had also stopped by now, that too because of this lava. In this couple, the boy says we should follow the pipe because only by following it, we will be able to get out through the other way. They follow that pipe and get out of there and come on the water, but suddenly the girl pulls the pipe and gets stuck with it because actually the pipe was pulling the water towards itself. Because of this, that girl got stuck with it, but finally her husband somehow gets her out of here, because of which their lives are saved. There we see Lee, who tells all the tourists that it would be better for you people to get out of here quickly, but now there was no use of it because it was too late. The pieces of the volcano start falling everywhere, and in the meantime, their helicopter also gets destroyed. Now the park owner also sees this thing here. At the same time, he also sees the volcano eruption, but despite this, he tells his tourists that nothing happened here. Do not worry, and you do not need to be afraid at all. Actually, this is just a little smoke coming out and nothing else. Now we see that because of the heat, the steam coming out of the ground, a lot of people die because of it. Alice and Lee take the survivors and run in that lift. After it, all the announcements are made in the base station and all the people leave the base to save them. We see Alice and Lee, who were running in the metro, but suddenly a big piece of the volcano comes and breaks their metro track. Because of this, Alice says we should jump from here and go to the other metro, otherwise, all of us will die if we stay here. Now both the father and daughter, i.e. Alice and Lee, save all the people one by one, but suddenly their metro falls down and there are 3 people in this metro: Alice, Lee and the wife of that owner. Now the second metro starts going down the mountain, but this metro is hit by that couple's car, because of which this metro can't fall down the mountain, and in this way, their lives are saved. After it, they All leave from here by car. Alice's colleague tells everyone that this lava is spreading throughout the village. Because of it, the villagers are running and they have only 1 hour, and within that 1 hour they have to leave, and if they do not leave here, then that volcano will burn them badly. After this, we see that the big pieces of the volcano start falling on the tourist center. All the people present there start running away by saving their lives. Now a piece comes here and falls near that owner. Because of it, he falls far away and gets injured. He remembers Alice's words that you cannot run away from a 400-mile volcano, neither can you stop it, and the owner realizes that he has made a big mistake by not listening to Alice. That means, I should not have made a theme park here and everything should have been closed. Then Alice's colleague tells Alice on the radio that lava is flowing over the river, because of which in a while it will close all the roads, so get out of there as soon as possible. Alice tells him that if this lava gets mixed in the water, then all the villagers will die because of it. So now we have to somehow save the villagers. After this, Alice says that we have to go to the water supply unit and drain the thermal pipe to the south. Due to which all destruction stops and goes back, but there is a problem doing this because he needed a code to go there. Here, he also has the wife of the owner. And he also has that code. After which, as he gets the code, he starts saving all of them. After this, we see the tourist center where the owner of the park is sitting, and he was sitting, watching comfortably while destroying all these things. Then he sees a girl in a CCTV camera who is crying and is alone there. Then seeing that child, the owner feels pity for her and the humanity inside him awakens. So he quickly goes where the child was. Then he picks up the child and leaves it on the boat. Now they tell the owner to go with them, but he says no. I will stay here until my wife comes back. After this, the boat finally leaves from here with the survivors, but still, we see a huge piece of volcano comes and falls directly on the owner of the park. Because of it, he dies here. Alice's colleague tells Alice that if you go to the water supply unit and drain the thermal pipe, then you will also come in the range of the volcano, because of which all of you will die. But despite this, Alice is ready to take this risk. Here that's why they start moving forward. Then a lava comes behind the river and starts coming behind them, and to escape from it, they start leaving from there. After which they reach the water supply unit with great difficulty. Here Alice's colleague tells them that you only have 2 hours left. After which the helicopter will reach you, so do your work quickly and get out of here. After this, when they go inside the water supply unit, they see that lava has already reached there, and the circuit that they had to bring down, that dangerous lava had reached near it. Because of this, it was difficult to go there, so now Alice puts her mind here. After it, she tells her colleague that you knock your drone against the roof of this unit. Because of it, that wall falls, means that circuit falls. After it, all the draining systems here will be turned on. Listening to this, Alice's colleague does the same. The next moment the drone that he had made comes and hits the roof of that water supply unit, which causes a blast here. Because of this, the dam opens and all the water starts coming out of there. We get to know from the news that because of the water coming out, the lava has stopped for a while. Because of this, for a while, the villagers have survived, but here the smoke starts rising from the meeting of lava and water. There is so much smoke here that there is darkness everywhere. Meanwhile, the girl in that couple tells everyone that my grandfather is still stuck in the village, that's why she and her husband both go out to save her grandfather. Now, after a while, they reach the village and see that the whole village is burnt, but that girl's grandfather is still alive. After this, he says TP. His granddaughter, you have to be brave, my time has come, but you have to save your life. My son, I have seen you at the last moment, so now I will die easily. Saying this, his grandfather dies here. Seeing this, his granddaughter becomes emotional and starts crying, but he had a little time, so they leave from here. But when they are moving forward, their car suddenly gets stuck in the lava and the tires also get stuck badly in lava. Because of this, their car is about to fall into the pit below. The boy from the couple comes out of the car and traps a hook in a stone. After it, he says start taking the car in reverse, but this plan of his does not work, and now while watching his car gets hanged in the pit. But here they were lucky because all the people come out of the car one by one. After it, they reach the base of Alex's colleague. Later, they come and start looking at that volcano. Seeing this, Lee says all the people leave everything here and run away as soon as possible. Hearing this, they all start running away, and along with that, the volcano also starts exploding with its full power. But despite this, they do not stop and start running. Then a ball of fire comes and collides with the bridge. Because of it, Lee stays on this side of the bridge while the rest of the people go to the other side of the bridge. Now Lee is left alone on this side and has no way to get out of there. Here, Alice says to her father, "Daddy, you don't worry, I will bring a helicopter here to rescue you soon. So please don't worry, stay there and wait for me." After this, they run away from there and reach the tourist center. After it, a helicopter also comes here to save them and they all get on it. Alice tells them that her father is also alone at the station and is stuck there, that's why we have to go to save them. But here Alex's colleague says that no, we can't go there, because it could prove to be very dangerous, because that base has been completely destroyed. Anyway, after this, Lee is shown running away from boat. When she hears this, she says that no, he is not here. After it, both of them start crying emotionally. After this, we see in the news that cave safely. This was the reason that Alice's father Lee was able to save his life here. Finally, Lee comes and meets his daughter Alice, and both the father and daughter become happy, hug each other and weeps a lot. With this movie ends here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.